What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me today. It is Friday. Happy Friday to you all, December 15th. Hopefully it's payday for you guys as well. But thank you for joining me today for my daily sports picks video here with JVille Sports. Again, I appreciate you guys being here. This should be my last day here doing it by phone. I'll be back at home tomorrow doing it normally. But yesterday was a good day. Let's recap yesterday. We had, let me see here, 5 games in the NBA, and we went a perfect 5-0. So I will add that to our record. We always want perfect days, and that's what we got. We did take one underdog yesterday to win outright, and that was the New York Knicks, who got the job done. Porzingis actually left that game, I think, in the third quarter, but they still held on and won that game. So Knicks are playing well right now. Hopefully it's not a bad injury for Porzingis, because he is playing great right now. As far as our bets go, we did have 2 bets as well. We had a 7-teamer with the Pistons covering -4. The Cavs, T-Wolves, Warriors winning on the money line. We had Northwestern and South Dakota on money lines in college basketball, and then we went to hockey and took Tampa Bay on the road to win that game. So that was 50 to pay about 334. So we cashed that, and then we had our for sure money line play, which was the Cavs, T-Wolves, Northwestern, and South Dakota. It paid a little bit under even money. 422 to win 329. That came through as well. So perfect day with our NBA picks, and a perfect day with our parlay picks as well. I forgot to mention yesterday about the Broncos in the NFL, because I took them as well. I wanted to add them to the more risky parlay. It would have made that one much nicer, but I forgot about it. I did put a big straight on them, so that came through as well. So hopefully you guys took them as well, because I know I usually look around to see what everybody else is doing, and I saw a lot of people taking the Colts. A lot of experts out there taking or picking the Colts plus the 3. Didn't really understand that. I mean, I know Denver hadn't won a road game in a really long time, but you got to go with the better defensive team when you have 2 teams really not playing for anything. But anyway, let's move on. I won't add that to our total during our winning streak, because I didn't mention that on camera. So we have now hit 3 days in a row, 3 positive days in a row. And in those 3 days, we are plus 985, so almost close to 1,000 in 3 days. So we are looking to go over that mark today, making it 4 straight days in a row. Our last winning streak I mentioned was 9 straight days, so we are now at day 4. Let's see if we can have a good one going into a big weekend. So let's get to today's NBA picks. We have a pretty full schedule today, so I'll run through them. You have Miami on the road against the Hornets. Hornets -5. You have Miami missing Justice Winslow, and Whiteside's been out for a while now, still missing him. I like the Hornets to win this game due to those injuries. Dwight Howard is really playing well right now. And who for Miami is going to guard him? I think they have a rookie down low right now, so Dwight Howard should have another big game today. I like the Hornets to win and cover 5. Pistons at the Pacers. Pistons finally end their losing streak last night and helping us out as well, as we took them to do that. They are on the road against the Pacers, who just lost a couple days ago. Sorry, here, let me adjust this. To Oklahoma City at home. Paul George's return. I do like the Pacers to bounce back here at home. Pistons on the back-to-back. Let's see if they can make it 2 in a row. But I'm banking that they don't. I'm going to take the Pacers here to win this game. Portland at Orlando. Orlando dealing with some injuries. Terrence Ross is out. Evan Fournier is out. Afwalo and Gordon are questionable, so look out for that. They may or may not play. I think they both will end up playing. At least Gordon looks like he's going to play. Portland, a short 3-point favorite on the road. They might get Nurkic back as well. He's been out. He's questionable. I like Portland either way to win this game on the road. Looking for big games by CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard here. Next, we have OKC at the Sixers. Oklahoma City might be turning the corner. They might start to put together a nice winning streak here. I have to see it to believe it. They are up and down. They look great one game and look terrible the next. So I'm thinking that trend's going to continue here. I'm going to take the underdog. Actually, there's no line yet for this game. I don't know why. So look out for that. So there's probably somebody major that might not play today. It's questionable. So we'll see what happens there. I'm going to take the Sixers, though, with my pick. I know Covington is coming back for the Sixers. It looks like Embiid is playing. Looks like everybody's playing, so I don't know why there's no line yet, but there's definitely a reason for it, so pay attention to that one. Next, we have the Clippers at the Wizards. Clippers, another team dealing with major injuries. Looks like Rivers is out today. Gallinari, I thought came back. He played a couple games, but it looks like he's out again. We know Griffin's out, Beverly's out. So Wizards minus 9.5 to me is low. I think they win this game double digits. John Wall's back. They should roll here. I like for the Wizards to win this game and cover 9.5. Next, we have Utah at the Celtics. It looks like Horford's back for the Celtics after missing the game. Joe Johnson, after a while, is now back for the Jazz, it looks like. So should be a good competitive game. Only a 6-point spread for the Celtics. I like them to win this game just because they're great at home. They're healthy. So I look for the Celtics to win this one. Nets, Brooklyn at Toronto. The Raptors. Raptors minus 11.5. Raptors coming back home after a long road trip. Usually that first game at home, teams can be a little sluggish, so hopefully that doesn't happen here because we are picking Toronto to win this game at home. And Brooklyn's on the back-to-back as well. Atlanta at Memphis. Injuries for Memphis. We know Conley's out. Tyreek Evans is questionable. Atlanta's just not very good, though, especially on the road. So I like Memphis to win this game. Chandler Parsons is back. We know Gasol down low is playing great. So Memphis at home is my pick. Bulls at the Bucks. Bulls on the 3-game winning streak. I don't think they make it 4. The Bucks here at home should be too much for them. So 8.5 points. I don't know if they cover that, but I'm picking them to win. Pelicans at the Nuggets. Nuggets, another team with some injuries. It looks like Jokic might come back today. Will Burton missed the last game. He might come back as well. He's questionable. Tony Allen for the Pelicans is out. That will hurt them a little bit, but Cousins and Davis playing well right now. I actually like the Pelicans on the road to win this game. It's only a 1-point spread, so I might take that one. Spurs at the Rockets, the best game of the day here. Spurs, it's going to take some time for Kawhi Leonard to get back into the swing of things. So while that happens, I got to go with the Rockets here at home, who's playing probably the best basketball in the NBA right now. So it's Rockets at home, 7.5. I don't know if they cover, but I am taking them to win. So those are our NBA picks. We have, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 games today. So looking to go 11-0. We'll see what happens. Let's get to our bets here really quick. I'm going to stick with the trend of 2 bets. I'm going to go first with a 6-team parlay. I'm going to take Illinois, Chicago, -6 at home. They're playing Dartmouth. Dartmouth had a tough break early in the year. They lost their best player. There's another guy, I forget his name. He only played 3 games. And he was a double-digit scorer as well. So they're missing 2 double-digit scores, and they're on the road. Illinois, Chicago is a better team. I like that 6. Stanford at home, 12.5. They are dealing with some injuries as well, but they are the better team here. I like Stanford on the money line at home. In the NBA, I like the Hornets -5. I like the Wizards -9.5. The Raptors on the money line and the Bucks on the money line. So that is a 6-teamer. Quick recap: Illinois, Chicago -6. Stanford money line. Hornets -5. Wizards -9.5. Raptors and Bucks on money lines. That 6-teamer is going to pay 50 to pay 458. So we'll see what happens with that one. And for our for sure parlay bet of the day, I'm going to switch Illinois Chicago to a money line at home, the Wizards to a money line at home, and the Raptors to a money line at home. So that 3-team money line parlay, again, Illinois Chicago in college basketball, the Washington Wizards and Toronto Raptors. That 3-teamer pays just under even money, $4.85 to win $4.11. So we're betting about half of our winnings so far in this 3-day winning streak. Again, we're up 985, so we're going to put 485 of that up today on that 3-teamer. As long as that hits, it should. That will be 4 straight winning days going into a nice Saturday and Sunday. So those are our picks for today. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Friday, last day of the work week, hopefully payday as well. So again, thank you guys for joining me. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys' time and support, and hopefully you guys are killing it. And we will see you tomorrow.